What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my speech. This is an informative speech on streaming, or otherwise known as being a content creator. So, I wanted to inform everybody about the downsides of being a content creator and the types of setbacks that will come along your way as a content creator. Now, as a content creator, there's usually a camera. Most people would have like a green screen behind them. See, I'm not that special, so I don't really have all of that yet.
Boo! You stink!
But they most likely have a camera or a phone or a GoPro or whatever. Most of these people will be on their either desk or outside or whatever for hours on end recording. Now, as a content creator, it's not easy. You stay up super late creating content. You go through a lot. Let's just be honest. Content creation is not easy at all. So you're probably asking, what is a content creator? And content creator is basically what majority of the population does now, the human population. We have phones, we have cameras, we have everything. So if you have access to any type of cameras, you're a content creator. In the gaming community, it's called streaming, but there's other styles like vlogging, skits, TikToks, Instagram Live or whatever. Those are all different classes of content creation. But with content creation, what can happen is sometimes it can lead to depression. And depression is a huge thing, especially for a content creator. Like, sometimes you will go through these setbacks where you feel like, this is me. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Day in and day out, you do it every day, but you sit on your computer, you come home, you plug your phone in, you edit your videos, or if you edit through the phone and then you throw it up there, you might sit there and edit for hours and hours. Trust me, I've edited a 10-second clip for 3 hours to only get 5 views. 5. Like, you sit there and you question, like, why do I do this? Sometimes it happens, but you got to start somewhere, right? You start off real small. Your videos might hit 1, 5, 10 views, and then eventually one day you wake up and you have 1 million views or 5,000 views. It comes within time. Sometimes you got to get lucky, but with the algorithm now, it's different. It's all about luck now, or if you know somebody. Another thing about content creation is the fear of taking a break. I've done this before. So I would, stream every day, throw videos, throw up content. I get a 30-second clip posted to TikTok and it gets like 3,000 views. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna take a break. I come back and it's like, where did everybody go? See, that's sort of the mistake I made. But the real thing is, sometimes people take breaks because of family issues or personal issues or job issues, and it's normal. It's perfectly normal. Sometimes people in your community will stay and come back and be happy to see you, and sometimes they just don't. And a lot of 90% of the time, these breaks that you take can devastate your career as a content creator. Another thing that we deal with is racism. Racism is a huge problem, and look, as a Spanish person growing up in the projects, I'll tell you one thing: racism is everywhere, but in the projects it's terrible. As a content creator, you come across racism almost 100% of the time. You throw something up, it could be of a sneaker that you bought, and you scroll down and you got somebody calling you like the N word, or you know, making fun of your nationality or making fun of you being gay or bi, and it comes across a lot. But the best thing you can do is try to ignore those comments. You know, those comments are gonna bring you down, but you have to think to yourself, why devastate my career? Why put my career in jeopardy over a small comment? It's gonna happen all the time. Just keep going, don't give up. Another problem with being a content creator is DDoSing or swatting. DDoSing, which is known as a distributed denial of service. DDoSing basically resorts to when people grab your IP address, which is attached to your internet provider. Your internet provider gives you a router which has a network that it's connected to. Sometimes these networks go exposed while you're streaming or you're uploading something, and people can send these things known as bots to send over 3,000 or more requests to your internet provider and shut it down completely. And the only way to get it back is by calling your internet provider service, which by now it's 2022. I mean, people should know this. Always protect yourself. Another issue is swatting. Once they get your IP address, it's another way of them getting your location. They know where you're at, and it's scary. Examples of this would be like XQC and Summit 1G. These guys are big time Twitch streamers and YouTubers, and you know, people would make false accusations saying, oh, this person has a bomb in his house, or he's holding 7 people hostages, and he would be sitting in front of the camera like this, nobody in the background, playing his game, and the SWAT team will come up and you have to have your hands up. The best thing to do in this situation is stay calm. Stay calm, explain to the authorities what you do, leave your camera on, leave the screen on. Do not be afraid. So yeah, that's pretty much the downsides of streaming. Another example would also be like Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect is he was the face of Twitch, but he's a huge streamer. Known for his great acting, you know, the back-to-back champion. I don't know if you guys know, but look him up and you'll see he's a funny dude. They shot his house, and it made him break character, and he was upset, which everybody would be. You know, you got a house with your family, you know, your wife, your kids. If somebody shoots at your house, I'll go crazy, you know? But that's pretty much the downsides to streaming. But the best thing to do is don't give up, right? I've interviewed a couple of my friends, and they're also content creators themselves, and they love what they're doing. They said to find what you love, whether it's art, music, dancing, video games, whatever it is, do it. Try not to let these things get in the way of your mental health, though. If you feel like you're going downhill, take a break. Don't be afraid. But I don't know what to say after this, but yeah, just don't give up. Don't give up at all. Keep doing what you do. I hope everybody has a great night or morning or weekend. So take care, everybody.
Big Louis time for the steppin', big 38 for the weapon, and I catch a case for none. I'm back to race for none. Gas him up, Getty, rock steady, shots, it's your belly, rush pack, got me daddy.